And good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. So yeah, here and waiting. But yes. As the title suggests, do you want to know a secret? Only if you promise not to tell, though.
I'm 21, not 49.
Yeah, right. Oh dear. In your dreams, maybe. So yes, I've had a very, very stressful and yeah, it's been a long day. Wait for a few more coming in before I tell everyone. Steve said he's not going to he's got to go and see his lung specialist. So, and in answer to my lady, no. You've not got to start knitting. So yes, that's not the secret. So
We won lottery.
Yeah, do you think I'd be sat here if we'd won lottery? Hi, a boy or a girl? Neither. Oh dear. Well, in Callum's exact words, my lady, he says to me other night, he says, I don't want a brother or a sister. And I went, Callum, I says, that ship sailed a long time ago. I said, so you're not be getting either. So yes, so no, that's not the secret. So it'd have to be immaculate conception, and yeah, you know, I don't want to be changing nappies at my time of life. No, thank you very much. And Chris did turn around to Callum and said, well, if your mum did, Callum, he says, we've got a ready built-in babysitter. So if you'd have seen, you know, if you'd have seen Callum's face when Chris said that to him, you know, with, hey, mad.
Face like thunder.
She's got to think of summer first.
Summer.
Oh.
What's it called? Summer. Oh, bloody power.
I'm gonna say.
Summer.
Why am I thinking of some? Well, yeah. I mean, nice weather.
You're gonna think of your secret first. That thought of one.
No, it's basically what I've been doing all day.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you know, it's not a very big secret, but I did it as clickbait, basically.
Clickbaiter.
So he says him.
Don't catch me doing clickbait.
Yeah. So I thought, you know, do you want to know a secret? It'll catch people's eye, and you know, when they're coming in.
Drama.
Can you get done for Duncan, a 6-year-old? Yes. It's called child abuse. I am Jad.
Well, all you can say, Johnny 5, is that you were giving her the ice bucket challenge.
So yeah, you know, it's been snowing on and off all day, but nothing really to show for it. Only a bit of snow on roads. So,
well, there's more coming tonight.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
I beat you to it.
But yeah, the weather forecasters forecast more snow. Oh, okie dokie then. Tracy says I'll be up just by late tea. Be right back. So yeah, you know what I mean. It's Tracy's so keen her out, whittering on about her hair getting wet. But yeah, you know, it were a bit of a mixed thing. You have cut your hair. No, that's not it either.
Is that a bath?
Yeah, I have had a bath. Yeah, that's not secret either.
First time this year.
Yeah, right. But yeah, it's sort of
Once every 3 months.
It snowed really, really badly, and then it stopped, and it was mixed in with some rain, and then sunshine come out. I think Mr. Johnny Five's at his wit's end by the sounds of it. So
I swapped me for a cat.
a very needy cat. There better be a good secret, or I am off. Oh, she's got to go straight to bed. Tooth Fairy coming again. Oh, right. Yeah. I wonder, when I start losing my teeth, I wonder if Tooth Fairy will come to me. Oh dear. Well, it in a sense, Johnny, the title is a little bit of clickbait. You know, there is a secret, but I can't really reveal much about it because England, is that Tooth Fairy living in the Bank of England? Yeah. So yeah, it's not much of a secret, but yeah, I wonder why the Tooth Fairy made me go to the shop in freezing cold for a change.
Gotta be done, Johnny.
But yeah, I mean, Keena thinks so. But anyway, so well, there's only 6 in, so basically I got asked to do a £5 note needed. Is that why I had to go to the shop to get some change? Basically, I got asked to do this collaboration. Now, Tracy did ask me what a collaboration is. It's basically channels come together as a group. Now, it is a Valentine's collaboration. And the video is actually going live about 11 o'clock because Brenda, aka Maniac Grammy's Homestead, asked me to do this collaboration, and everybody's publishing it at the same time. So she said they were publishing theirs at 6 o'clock, and I thought, well, we about 5 hours in front, so thank God for Google spell check. So yeah, so
can't pronounce astronomical.
It don't look too bad. It's not correct spelling, like, but hey ho.
According to Google, it is.
Oh.
You should spell check wrong then.
Oh, it must be then. Anyway, I've lost my mojo now. I forgot what I was saying. Were you interrupting?
Brenda and
Oh yeah. So they all publishing theirs at 6 p.m. their time. So that meant that mine will be published at 11. But the secret is that what I've made. So if you want to know what I've made, you're going to have to watch it at 11 o'clock.
Aww.
So there's only Chris knows what it is. Even Brenda herself don't exactly know what I've made. So if you know you're intrigued, I went in Lidl, walked up, spoke to a woman. I said, "Excuse me, do you have any flip Fluff. Well, it is a bit of a personal question. But I'm glad glad Tracy got some anyway. So but yeah, so that's sort of the secret. I mean, the secret actually being what I've made. So I'll just sort of give you a bit of a clue. It's a can. Last time they did cupcakes. Now this time they've done candy. He says I should have said marshmallow fluff. She went red. Excuse me, miss. Can I have a look at your fluff? Oh dear. But yes. So the theme is candy. So, but yeah, Chris knows obviously because he filmed it. So, but I've sworn him to secrecy. And you know, I'll throw some at him if he you know, lets on. But I've told him that, you know, basically I want to leave it a secret until it actually published, and then everybody will know. She says it was in her American section. I said, oh, that's what they call it these days. So yeah, so yeah, I did this collaborate. I have done a couple of collaborations before, but basically, well, I don't think I did. I hadn't done one since Valentine's last year. Forgot what I made now last year. Were the cupcakes? I
think they were cupcakes.
I think they call it a Mexican. Oh dear. But it's like, it's a good thing because it lets you network a little bit. You know, it's nice that I got asked. So yeah, so you know, if you want to find out what I made, then you'll have to tune in to my channel at 11 o'clock. So in my house the Bermuda Triangle. Oh dear me. So yeah. So sort of tonight, 11 on the dot. Basically, he says, I'll behave now. It's not in your nature to behave, Johnny.
Johnny behave there. United's going to win league.
Ish. So yeah, so I'll not be going on later than
10 o'clock.
What?
Weather warnings, issues, heavy snow showers and a gentle breeze.
Oh.
That's for Sheffield S2.
Oh.
-3.
Oh dear, that's not good.
Same for 11 o'clock.
-3 at 11 o'clock.
Basically.
And what, heavy winds and snow showers?
Up to 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Up to 1 o'clock. Heavy snow showers and a gentle breeze. 2 in the morning. Light snow showers and a gentle breeze. At 3, then it just goes light snow showers. Oh, up to 5 o'clock, heavy snow showers and a gentle breeze. So we're going to have snow drifts about 6 foot high above the
snow bliss, it said. But yeah, Chris is just looking at like he's got a more accurate weather thing.
This is going to Wednesday. Weather warnings issued.
So yeah, so the video is actually going live at 11 o'clock. So 11 p.m. on the dot. I'll be saying adios, amigos. basically because the video is being published, I've scheduled it to go live exactly at 11 p.m, which is in line with what they're doing. And basically, okie dokie then. So yeah, so it's been a very stressful day, you know. I've had to, because see what it was, it were like a last minute thing. So I've had to look for something that I could make, and then there were one ingredient that were missing, and so I hadn't been able to film it till today. So it's been like a stressful day, you know what I mean? Trying to get it filmed, and Chris has done a grand job at editing it for me, and you know what I mean. I mean, I wouldn't know where to start with editing, so you know.
Basically, I just inserted the clips, chopped a little bits off where what I did want in, added some music, and that's it.
So yeah, so it's the first time as well that he's had chance to use my intro, because obviously I hadn't done a vlog since July of last year. So it's the first time he's actually got to use my intro. So yeah, I hope you'll all I think Tracy says yes, I'll tune in. I think that's what yeah. Anyway, so I do hope that you know, you'll tune into that at 11 o'clock. So yeah, so basically the secret is what I've made, and I can't tell you that. Well, I could, but it'll spoil things. So I want it to be a surprise. Even Brenda don't know exactly what I'm making. Who's giving away my... Yay! Sign that!
I'll just play it out.
Yeah.
Boom!
But anyway, basically, it's signed into mine, because he's had to sign into mine to edit it, and, you know...
I got your big computer.
That's why basically I made him a manager on my channel, so that he could do all my editing and everything for me, but I sacked him. So but you know, he's you know, I've had to give him a password and everything so he could do me editing, because we are certain things he can't get into my channel. So basically, like, that's one of the reasons why I made him a manager on my channel, is you ain't got all this palaver of having to sign in, etc., because he's so now there's somebody else. I thought, who's that just come in? Oh, it's only you. So yeah, we've got 10 people. Got 10 people watching and nobody chatting.
Chat. Just sent you a message.
Oh.
Said, who's at your space? Who is it? I've got to ban him.
Oh dear. Ah. Probably.
Oh.
It says -1, so I would think so.
More than likely.
Yeah. But Rose, oh, since it's snowing.
So these ones in the winter wonderland.
Mm. So yeah.
Walking in an Amjad wonderland.
Can't sing for it for toffee. Yes, it is. I've had a look.
Did you stick your head out at window and see if it was cold?
Yeah. I mean, it is -1. I mean, it's been either 0 or -1 most of today. So, so yeah, I would imagine so. Atari 1.6 Wonderland. Oh, my shoulder keeps. It's this shoulder this time. So right up, you know, we being cold. I says to Chris, I says, it's been my right shoulder that's been giving me some jip, and I can lay in bed, and it's like it sends the pain all down my arm. So what I do is I lie in bed and I put my arm up in air to like make it click back. You know, like when your elbow sticks and you put your arm out to make it click back into place. Well, basically, I do that. I put try and put my arm in air to make it like click back. So I says to Chris, I says, if ever you walked in bedroom, I says, and see me in bed, I says, with my hand stuck up in air, you'd probably be saying, yes, what do you want me permission for? So I made him laugh about that. But it seems to do the trick, because when it starts playing up, it starts making pain good at like literally going down my arm. So I find that if I stick my arm in air, it sort of, I don't know, I don't know whether it clicks it back into place or what it does, but it seems to ease it. So you know, no, I'm not asking permission to do anything. I'm just, you know, flexing my arm a bit up the blades. So I says to Chris, I says, I've been doing okey cokey with my leg, keep putting it in and out of bed because I keep getting like cramp in my feet. Cufflinks, don't you mean handcuffs? So yeah, I mean, same as I says to Chris, I says, if anybody seen me in bed, they'd about think I was doing okey cokey because I had to stick my leg out, wiggle my feet about a bit, you know, to get circulation moving. Then I put it back in. Then I start getting cramp again, so I put it out. So it's like in, out, cheek, all about. You know what I mean? Oh dear. And I keep saying to Chris, I says, if anybody could see me, they'd about think, hey, that weird woman's doing a lot of jiggling about. Oh dear. But yeah, it's like anything to make myself more comfortable, and cuffs. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, if it had dealt like the circulation of my shoulder, I'd stand on my head. You know what I mean? If it helped. No, it's you that's trained for marathon in your sleep. Abjad says jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. But yeah, it's I mean, anybody that suffers like pain, I mean, probably my lady knows what I'm talking about. It's anything to get yourself comfortable. You know, I mean, if it helped, I'd stand on my head and do a handstand against wall, you know, if it helps, you know, my circulation and pain and whatever. But yeah, not that I could do a handstand. I'd still be there trying to do it now. You only do handstands on B12 day. Don't even do handstands on B12 day anyway. Too right. But Bella's jockstrap story is still in my head. I will never forget that. But it's like when I went to see nurse for my B12 on Friday, and I says, oh, I got my tablets, by the way. Oh, what a palaver. Yeah. Well, I went for my B12, and I said, you know how I said I've run out of tramadol. So I mentioned it to the nurse, and she says, go to the desk. She says, book your lady examination. She says, and mention it to reception, and she'll get doctor to give you a call back. Right. So I goes to reception, I booked in my lady examination, and I says to her, I just mentioned it to Julie, because that's name at nurse, about some extra tramadol, because I've been having to take extra. So she says, she said that to put me on doctor's callback list. So she looked at clock. Now, the cut-off time for you ringing up wanting a callback is 10 o'clock. And bearing in mind, there were about 3 minutes to go. So she looked up at clock, and she says, well, doctor's shut it down now. So I looked up at clock, and I went, well, it's not even 10 o'clock yet. So, as I assumed, she says, right, she says, I'll ask doctor to give you a call back. What number do you want her to ring you on? So she says, is your mobile number ending in such and such? I says, yeah. So she says, I'll get the doctor to give you a call back. Anyway, waited all day Friday for this call back from doctors that never came. So I was spitting feathers. So anyway, I rang this morning. Now, bearing in mind, Mondays are always busy at our doctors. And I started ringing at 8:30, right? And I eventually got through at nearly 9:15, right? So I says to her, I spoke to one at receptionist on Friday. I says, I'd had a word with Julie. I says, about getting some extra tramadol. I says, she said that she'd get the doctor to call me back. I says, well, I never got a phone call. So she says, well, it was never the intention of the doctor to give you a call back. A prescription was sent to the chemist on Friday. So I says, well, why wasn't I told that? I says, as far as I was aware, I says, I was getting a call back from the doctor, because Julie said in order for the doctor to give me extra tramadol, I'd got to talk to the doctor first. So she says, oh, she says the prescription was done Friday. She says, and you weren't, the reason why you didn't get a call back is you weren't meant to get a call back.
Should have let you know.
So, it's a case there again of the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. And she'd done me a prescription Friday afternoon. So had we known, and we weren't waiting for this phone call, Chris could have gone up Friday afternoon and got the prescription.
And not go skiing in car.
So, after I'd spoke to him this morning, Chris got in car and he went up and got him. But it's ridiculous that you get told one thing by the receptionist, and then for a different receptionist to tell me this morning, well, you were never meant to have a call back. The prescription was automatically done for you by doctor, and it was sent to the chemist same day. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. At least you could have dropped me a text message or something saying your prescription's ready, or we've sent your prescriptions to chemist. But no, I've been suffering all weekend. Hiya, Carla, how are you?
Hello, Carla.
I've been suffering all weekend because I hadn't had any tramadol, and the pain, obviously, with this weather. I'm having a break. I'm filming my Facebook group this week. I did do a post on my Facebook. I was going to film on Thursday, but I have a break. Oh, okie dokie then, Amjad. I sent you some over by pigeon, didn't you get them? But it's ridiculous. It's another case of the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing. The receptionist that I spoke to on Friday said I'd be getting a call back from doctor, which never came. Now, the receptionist this morning, she must have looked on my record, and she says, well, you were never meant to get a phone call back. She says, basically, the request was sent to the doctor, and basically she automatically wrote your prescription out, and it was there Friday. Well, I said, thanks for that. Next time, could somebody kindly let me know? So I wasn't a happy chappy, to say the least. But yeah, I mean, having said that, my lady, probably pigeon died of frostbite. You know what I mean? Because it has been cold. It's probably stuck in air somewhere, on its way, frozen in time. Oh. But yeah, Chris has got a thing that's been published today as well. We set all his Harry can set his tablet up on his tripod, and actually when he's flying the drone, he don't have to use his phone on his controller. He can set his big tablet up and see exactly where it's flying and what pictures it's taking. It is maddening. I were absolutely furious this morning, my lady. Someone shot it. Won't surprise me. So yeah, it's infuriating. It's the fact that I've been struggling all weekend, not having any, and doing okey-cokey and and arm up in air and everything when I know Nitra done, because it was there Friday. If it's not too windy, might even get the drone up. Did you like the pigeon pie we had for tea? Oh dear. Hiya, Becky. How are you?
Hello, Becky, lass.
But yeah, I bet Becky wants to know what the secret is.
She's having twins, Becky.
Yeah, get your knitting needles out, Becky.
Really?
Yeah. Oh dear.
But yeah, what it really is now.
Yeah, my lady thought she get knitting needles out. Oh dear. But yeah, chance of it. Well, not really, because I don't want you know, to be changing nappies at my time of life. Okay, I'll stab myself, not much of a knitter. Neither am I. Because who were it that said, oh, that were it, Wakey, I think on Friday evening, we got, when Chris went live, he says, something about frost on propellers and this, that, and the other. And Wakey said, get your knitting needles out, Jeanette, and make him some, what were it, battery, something or other. I says, you'll have a job. I says, because I don't, well, I was looking forward to that. Oh, dear. So, yeah. You know, I can do plain stitch and that's about it. And it's been a long, long time since I, you know, got a pair of knitting needles in my hand. But thing is, I mean, my mum were a big knitter. You know what I mean? And then, like me, she had a lot of arthritis in her hands and she had to give it up. So, but, you know, the thing is that, you know, I mean, I can crochet of sorts as well, but, oh, this one didn't hear that. It's all right, we're talking about knitting now, Tracy. Yeah. I says, I've told Becky she's got to get knitting needles out. It's all right, you've got 9 months, Becky. No, seriously. We could have had a baby shower. Do you have teasing biscuits in the UK? I've not heard of them.
There's something tease you with, yeah, you have one. Yeah, you have one, you know.
Yeah. Is it like, yeah, no, yeah, no? Hiya, Kevin, how are you?
Yes, good old grandpa!
You can knit me a new hat in which century? Hiya, Chaotic, how are you? So, yeah, I hope he's not, you know, expecting it this century. So while Kevin's in and Chaotic, is that the screaming demon? Yes. The secret is I've done a collab on my channel and I've filmed a vlog today. Now the secret is what I've actually made, but I can't tell anybody. Well, I could, but
spoil the surprise.
Yeah, it's
sausage surprise.
No, it's not sausage surprise. Yeah, it's going live on my channel at 11 p.m, which is like 6 p.m. in the States. So if you want to know what I made in the collab, you'll have to tune in at 11 o'clock. She made food. So basically, the theme of the collaboration is Valentine's candy, or we call them sweets. So I can tell you that much. The theme is candy. So if you want to know exactly what I made, because it is top secret and there's only Chris knows about it because he filmed it. So yeah, so nobody, even the lady that invited me to the collaboration, knows exactly what I made. So there you go. But I can tell you this much: sweets for the sweet and beer for the beggar. Yeah. So yeah, so if you are intrigued to know what I made, you will have to tune in at 6 p.m. American time.
Hey.
Hey.
Jamie.
Hiya, Jamie. No. I was just saying, Jamie, I was asked to do a collab in the shape of handcuffs. No. You'll have to tune in at 11 p.m. UK time or 6 p.m. American time. So yeah. So if you want to know exactly what I made, you'll have to tune in to the vlog. I haven't done a vlog since July. It's none of them chaotic. Oh, pardon me. So yeah. I can't really give any more clues away, but I think you'll enjoy it. You know, I think you'll enjoy what I've made. We haven't tried any yet. So, but yeah, I were a bit, you know, a bit daunted about doing it actually, because it's that long since I achieved sarnie. Boob cake's my favourite. Since when has a boob cake been candy, Jamie? Just saying. Yeah. What cakes? but yeah, I did the collaboration last year, and it was like based on cupcakes or something to that effect. I can't rightly remember, but the you know, the collaboration thing this time around were candy. Still waiting for your cake. Whoops, someone mentioned boobs. Put a red wine gum on top, jobs are good in. Well, that's your answer to everything, isn't it? So yeah. Oh, she were going to Tracy says she were going to video a baking yesterday. You just took put. She's in bed, tooth under pillow. Let's see how long. But the thing is, she's got an incentive to stay in bed, hasn't she, Johnny? Because if she don't stay in bed, tooth fairy not come. Yeah. Well, it's you know, I'm relatively new to collaborations. I did 2 last. Best about it though, I had Brenda asked me last year, and then Dolores asked me as well. So I had to film 2, and they were both being published on the same day. Tomorrow, her incentive will be fact she's taped to the bed. Hiya, Kate. How are you? But yeah, I've been telling everybody, Kate, about the collaboration. But I says, in order to find out what I've made, people are going to have to tune in. So yeah, so I, you know, this is 2nd year running that I've been asked to do this collaboration. What's the secret? Well, basically the secret is I've filmed a vlog for this collaboration. Yeah, her grandma giving her £10. That's with her out her tooth money. Well, she'd be very rich. There isn't one. There is Johnny, there is a secret. The secret is I've done a collaboration, but I can't tell you what I've made because that's the secret as well. Lenders are So yeah, I've told everybody, Kate, that it's going live tonight at 11 o'clock. I know it's late our time, but Brenda, they all releasing theirs at 6 p.m. their time, which in effect is like 11 p.m. our time. So she wanted us all to release or publish as videos at the same time. Yeah, right. Where's nearest pond? That one's a good one, Johnny. I asked Kina if she'd rather have a £15 Morrison's voucher. She says, no cash, please. 6-year-olds aren't that daft.
Whoever invented vouchers.
Yeah.
You know, with the money that you're buying, that's accepted anywhere. You give a voucher, you can only go to that place where you bloody got it from.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well, I mean, I hate to say this, Johnny, but I can't say as a blamer, you know, cash all day long for me.
It's snowing here, Johnny.
Yeah. It's been like snowing on and off here all day. Yeah.
How does the lady know about the adult channel? That's what I want to know.
Oh dear.
But she's got it dialed in on button 1.
But yeah, it's.
Hey, Anna Rich.
Hiya, Richard. How are you? But yeah. But yeah, I can assure you it'll be published at 11 p.m. on my channel. Not the adult channel, by the way. Free preview. But yeah, I want to keep that bit a secret because I want people to go over and watch it. And yes, the title is a bit clickbaity, but there is, you know, that bit, you know, everything I'm telling you is true. Yeah. You know, I've done this collab. I've filmed a vlog. That's the part of the secret that I can tell you. But the secret part is actually what I've made.
Is it wild, man?
And Chris is the only one that knows what I've made. And if he says a word, I'm going to kill him because he's filmed it and he's edited it.
I might have one now. No coffee.
Will you be putting the link in the chat so to take it to your chat? No, I've still not drunk this one yet.
I'm having one.
Will you be putting the link in the chat so it'll take you to your channel? But I mean, there's hardly any point, Tracy, because it's not going live. I tell you what I'll do is before I sign off and I say goodbye, I'll put the link in and 11 p.m. Kate. So like when 11 o'clock comes round, I'm not going to hang about because it's being published at 11 o'clock.
Coffee?
No, I'm all right, thank you. But we've sort of had snow on and off all day, Richard. You know, it were like, pardon me, you know, from about, I don't know, were it snowing when about midnight? From about midnight on and off all day. No, because I'll need to go to little girl's room and you know, I don't want to leave everybody hanging. Yeah, we actually had a bit of sun come out, and then it's sort of like you looked into the distance and you could see all the whiteness in background, like, you know, it will come in this way. So yeah, so if you actually want to know, yeah, it's tonight, Kate. It's 11 o'clock tonight because Brenda wanted everybody to publish at the same time. Now she said, I mean, the All American apart from me. Yes, yeah, 11 p.m. tonight. So yeah, the All American apart from me. Now in the description of the video, I've put everybody's link in to their channel. So if you know, if you want to see the other videos, then just click on the, after you've watched mine, of course. You've got to watch mine first.
And then once you've done that, you can all go and watch mine afterwards.
So yeah, so It's Maniac Grammys Homestead. I've put all links in, Kate, to everybody else that's taking part, also what they're making, and links to the channels. So basically, if you want to go over and watch the others videos, then the links will be in the description, as well as like the recipe and everything what I've made. According to what they said, Richard, it's supposed to snow until Wednesday. But yeah, on and off. Yeah, you know when you're watching my video, and normally I put underneath the recipe and everything. I've had to do a hashtag Valentine's collaboration, and then underneath I've put everybody's that's participating, link to the channel and what they're making. She says, yeah, I get you now. Chocolate handcuffs. So yeah, but
yeah, flying all over the shop with a big crop over the last couple of days. Yeah, you're not kidding.
But the thing is, you know, I've been like super stressed out all day because, as I said on Thursday, it was like a last minute thing. So I got to get this one last ingredient today. I'm not saying what it is, but I'd got to get this one last ingredient today. So I couldn't actually film it till today. So, you know, ring it doctors and all that palaver with me tablets, and, you know, and Chris wanted to do the filming because he's done another video about you can connect your tablet to your drone handset so you can actually see and mount it on a tripod. So he's been filming as well.
Yeah, that took about an hour to do.
Yeah.
Eating in between scenes.
Yeah, this is the thing. Chris kept sort of trying to film it, and it rather loosely meowing or took a crunching on biscuits, which he does really loudly. So anyway, I gets on to filming mine. I made my introduction and everything, and Chris says, well, how come you can do yours in one take and I have to do about 100? You know what I mean? That's just because I'm a professional. we were just joking with each other. But yeah, you know, Callum had had his orders because he's been doing he's been doing extra work. Sorry, mouse died. Oh, so yeah, so we
What's the mouse for, poor little thing?
We've got 3 cats which we can hire out to you if you've got mice.
They'll say, no, be computer mouse.
Yeah, basically they've said, Kate, that we're going to have about 3 till about Wednesday. So and on my phone it said it were -1. I mean, I don't know what it is now. I'll refresh it because it says 6:35. It says no, we know what you meant, Richard. -1 it is here.
Says a big computer -2 with snow showers.
Yeah.
Up to Tuesday night.
But yeah, it's sort of been snowing on and off here all day. You know, we'd have a flurry, and then sun had come out, or we'd have a bit of rain, and then we'd have another flurry of snow. You know what I mean? Oh, talking about palavers. I was talking to Kate earlier on, and she said she'd had to have somebody out. And I says, well, we got up yesterday morning. Now, Saturday morning, the boiler were playing up. Eventually, we got it to fire up.
Oh, God.
You know, after about 10 or 15 attempts, -3 where Richard is.
That's short weather for Yorkshiremen.
He's not a Yorkshireman though, is he? So anyway, so Saturday morning when we got up, tried everything. After about 20 attempts, it eventually fired up. So yesterday morning, Chris got up before me. So he says, I'm going to have to phone him out. He says it's not firing up at all today. So we had to ring the emergency line, and he says, we can't be doing without eating, not in this weather. So anyway, he phones up. He says, well, just to cover themselves, they always say, well, somebody will be out within the next 24 hours. It hasn't come up here yet.
Huh?
It hasn't come up here.
What?
It hasn't come up. Oh, okay then, Amjad. Yeah, obviously, if you don't get to watch me vlog tonight, you'll have to watch it tomorrow.
That's an order.
So yeah, so they only say that to cover themselves that somebody will be out in the next 24 hours. Well, within about an hour or so, they come out. And basically, what had happened was the pressure on the boiler had dropped. So there weren't enough power or pressure in the boiler. We got hot water, but no heating. And there weren't enough pressure to fire it up for both. So basically, he said to Chris, he says, well, basically, he says your pressure will low. So he says to Chris, he says, if it happens again, he says, there's like this little blue tap. He says, just press it a few times. He says, and it should bump pressure up. So, you know, crisis averted. We're only cold for a few hours. So I says to Chris, I says, they've got to fix it. I says, we're going to be freezing otherwise. I says, no eating. You know what I mean?
Well, they must have known what it were because he didn't come in with any tools.
Yeah.
He didn't come in with his toolbox.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's like an engineer, he should know that, you know, if we've got hot water, but we ain't got no heating.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. He said normally when your water pressure's this low,
yeah, you
ain't got anything.
Oh.
And I think it's because it's that bloody spaceship with bloody toilet that's done it.
No, we ain't got an alien in this downstairs toilet. Yeah, basically, we've had this ongoing problem for a while now, and the last time it happened, they put it's like I call it like a space dome. It's like a cylindrical thing what they bolted to the wall, and they've tapped into one of the pipes that comes up from radiator. Oh, hiya, Choppers. How are you?
Hey, Choppers.
So yeah, Kate. I mean, I didn't want to sort of say it's not my place to say Kate, but yeah, Kate said, "Oh, this sounds a bit ominous, doesn't it?" Kate's had trouble with her back door. Oh dear. Yeah, she says 2 weeks ago we couldn't open the back door. You have to lift handle to lock. It sort of snapped. So phone they came out on Sunday and they didn't have the part. Oh. Richard says that's one reason I love my log burner, never lets me down and free to walk. But you see this, in actual fact. Oh, that's good then, Choppers. But yeah, I mean, last time they come out to it, they says between me and you and Gatepost, you could actually do with a new boiler, but they not do that while it's still actually working, if that makes sense. Kate has had to have some back door work done. Yeah. So yeah, so you know, but that was just the guy, you know what I mean? And he said, well, between me and you, it really needs a new boiler. But while it's working and it's, you know, blah, 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 they're not fork for a new one. I thought, well, yeah, that's, you know, landlords all over the place. If they, you know, if it's not broke, then they're not fix it. So yeah, you know, it's not the first time we've had the exact same problem. You know, they've tried all sorts, you know, put this space dome thing in toilet. You know, it looks like an alien spaceship in toilet. Put a temporary lock in for now iPhone after they should have come back out. Other guy came today, he was thinking like it's just happened, no parts. I was like, they said on the phone they had the parts. Is that preparation H, my lady? Yeah. So yeah, so you know, we've got aliens living in this downstairs toilet. It looks ever such a weird contraption. So what he had to do was measure the strip down side of the door because there were so many he should have left the old lot. Oh, they're dear nowadays, boilers. We got a new one last year at Best Part. Oh, God, 1,500 quid. Who are you saying that hello to Bella and Ian for?
There's more than likely watching in the background.
Oh. So until that, we went to the chair behind the door. It was flinging open, but sort of. That's good, Kate. At least you can rest easy and know that it's safe and you've not got a wedger. What's on? Kate says they've got a Worcester. Aren't a combi boiler, but
I don't know what
it's one of these well-known mechs. But
it's a knackered boiler. I know that much.
So yeah, it's like an ongoing problem that we have every now and again. We've had them out no end of times to it. What we, you know, one thing and another, a leaky boiler, you know, like dripping from pipes underneath and wanting this, that, and other part, you know, for it. You know, they could have put a new boiler in for price or how many parts they've put on it. You know what I mean? It's not a Baxi, is it? It's what's the other one? But yeah, this is an old type of it is a combi boiler, but it must have been one at first, and the you know, Worcester Baxi and Valentine are the best. My granddaughter just climbed up on my lap and tried to feed me her breakfast. Well, she's your nursemaid, Choppers. She's trying to look after you. So yeah, you know what I mean. I'm trying to think whether it's a Bax. I can't remember what make it is. But anyway, it's past its sell by date, I think. You know, it's but you know, it'll give up the ghost sooner or later. You know, it's one of these things where, you know, they keep sort of throwing money at it and doing this repair and doing that. I can't. Oh, I pay British Gas every month for cover, but that's it, my lady. You see, we renters own. You see, and basically that is covered under, you know. You know, so, but funny thing is, we've got an electric shower in his upstairs bathroom, right? And Callum had said the other day, he says this shower keeps going a bit funny. And Chris said, what do you mean it's going a bit funny? Yeah, I think it did, Chops. It must be one of the first combi boilers that they ever made, because it's, you know, it's one of these that it, you know, I'm surprised it can actually get spare parts for it. You know what I mean? So anyway, Callum had come down a couple of days ago and he said, that shower's acting all funny. He says, you know, there's some up with it. So a bit later on, Chris went in and he says to me, and I heard him like swearing and all profanities and whatever. And I says to him, what are you swearing at? He says, this bloody shower, he says it keeps going hot, cold, hot, cold. He says, I think it's on its last legs. He says, but I can't ring up as an emergency because we've actually got a bath as well. So basically, they won't treat it as an emergency because instead of having a shower, you're meant to have a bath. So obviously they come out to boiler yesterday, and Chris says to Callum this morning, just go in shower and see if that pressure's all right. If shower's working all right. So anyway, so Callum went in shower this morning. So he shouts down to Chris, Dad, yeah, it's all right. He says, you know, I think it might be a Baxi boiler actually. I know it's a well-known make, but I can't exactly remember. So anyway, so he shouted down to Chris. He says, yeah, since this did that pressure on boiler, he says the shower seems okay now. So obviously it were interfering with, obviously because of the pressure, it were interfering with shower working properly. So they both had a shower this morning. So that's, you know, we don't actually need a new shower because we thought because see, the thing is, because we rent, that actually comes under things that we have to pay for, because it's like an extra.
I think unless it totally conks out, then I think they've got to get it a new one. I think.
Well, I don't know ins and outs of it, but Baxi thing is only in Preston. But yeah, they're responsible. But same as I said, Kate, I don't know whether them that were here before us, because it were an old gentleman, and I think he might have had the shower put in to make it easier for himself. But not all their properties have got showers. And their outlook is, you know, while there's tap water coming out at tap into bath, then, you know, their outlook is, you know, while there's water coming out at tap and, you know, there's a bath there, you know, that's not of any importance. But I also, going back to what Tracy says, she says, if I'm using shower for me hair and Johnny puts taps on down it, I get burnt. When Chris is in shower, as a rule, I try not to flush to the downstairs toilet because that makes it go hot and cold. Yeah. So if I go, flush it anyway. Callum, yeah, Callum don't bother. He's not bothered. He just flushes it anyway. Oh, we see this is there again, Kate. This is not a modern house. You know what I mean? It's
yeah, there's a shower in a wet room, especially when our Callum's in shower.
Yeah. Callum puts the wet in wet room.
Full power captain, burn, baby.
But yeah, you know, if Chris is in shower and I have to go to the toilet, I always leave flushing the toilet. And I'll say to Chris when he comes downstairs, oh, by the way, I went to the toilet, but I didn't flush toilet. Can you flush it for me? He knows we just tell each other when we're going in shower. Well, this is it. It's like if I know Chris is in shower and I go to the toilet, then I don't flush it. And I'll say to him, I didn't flush it because I know, you know, it plays havoc with shower and whatever. Kate says we don't use the wet room, just the toilet and sink. It's full of bikes and goers. But you see, the thing is, Kate, because of my disabilities, I could ring the council up and get a wet room put in. They obviously take the bath out and put a wet room in. Bra says to Chris, I'm at that age where I don't want all hassle and ripping all everything out at bathroom. I don't want all mess and whatnot. You know what I mean? I don't want traipsing up and down and, you know, making carpets all dirty, keep going up and downstairs and ripping bath out and oh dear. Well, if you think you have trouble going out to bath, you want to see palaver I have to go through.
All right, get it in, it's getting out of here, there's a problem.
He says I'd flush the dunny anyway, just take Chris scream.
No shops.
Yeah, but I'm considerate that way, choppers.
She knows she'd get a bollocking.
Oh dear.
Vice versa.
But yeah, you know, I mean, it's but I don't use shower. I prefer a bath anyway. For one, I can't stand up in shower. I can't stand up for too long anyway. So my ideal situation would be to have a wet room, because you get like where you can sit down and have a shower and everything. That would be my ideal situation. I won't have to struggle getting out at bath or anything. But it's all upset and upheaval and all mess and everything. You know what I mean? It's I just don't want all this upheaval, you know what I mean? I don't want, you know, all mess and
yeah, but when it's done, boom.
Yeah, but I know, but I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's you that's got to clear up, because I can't do it.
I clear it up, they clear in the metal. I'll get them back out the van.
I didn't like it. I'd rather bath upstairs. My wife and I have our own loo and shower. The kids are banned from using it. But it's like, you know, I mean, you're going to laugh. The alarm went off at 7 o'clock this morning because Callum had got lessons online. So Chris shouts to Callum, got up, and he always knocks on the door, even though my alarm goes off. I had a wet room here just before Christmas. I was sat at the computer and daughter was brushing her teeth upstairs, and I was getting toothpaste water on my head. The waste pipe had come off the sink. Did it make your hair grow, Richard, though? That's the thing. The lady says I have 5 rails in my wet room, great for pole dancing. But you see, the thing is, because an elderly gentleman lived here before us, it's got like, there's like is that horizontal rail there and a vertical one that side, actually over the bath. So you know, same as I've always said, if it weren't for them, there's no way I'd get in and out at bath. So yeah, so, you know, but yeah, I wonder if toothpaste does make your hair grow. Just thinking. You could slap a load on your head. Make your ear.
There you go.
Chopper says we had a massive thunderstorm here last night. It was awesome. You see, that's something that Chris would want to film, Choppers. Yeah.
Not quite drawn in it, mate.
Yeah. You know, it's our camera will travel, but I think it's going a bit too far, you know, going to Australia just to film a thunderstorm, but hey ho. But anyway, same as I say, I'd have it done in a heartbeat, you know what I mean? You know, it's I'd have it done in a heartbeat if it weren't, you know, for the, you know, all the upheaval. And no, but I was shouting upstairs, turn the tap off, and all I got was you what, you what, you what. Couldn't. Oh, you mean like a walk-in bath, my lady? I wouldn't mind one of them either, because you actually sit down, you like shut a door. It's like opens a door, you shut door, and actually run water in. What, I forgot what it's called now. I would need a warehouse to keep the bikes I want to build. But yeah, I think they're called walk-in baths or something. And basically, it's got like a seat in the bath. I mean, I could go for one of them, but I don't think council will. Yeah, yeah, they're called a walk-in bath. But yeah, I mean, I don't think if I went to council and says, you know, can I have a grant for a walk-in bath? No, you can only have a grant for a wet room. No, I want a walk-in bath. You know what I mean? But sort of for my situation, something like that would be ideal, because I'd be able to have my bath and not be struggling to get in and out. Yeah, a bath with a door on the side. So I think they're called walk-in baths. And basically, Kate, they've got like a door on, and you sort of get in, shut door, sit down, and then you start running taps like you would a normal bath. Except obviously when you get out, you've got to remember to pull plug hole out before you get out, otherwise you've flooded your bathroom. I'm hoping to build a prime mover for Cookie this year. That could be fun. What's a prime mover? So yeah, you know, I mean, same as, you know, if money were no object and we'd won lottery, they would do what's best for you. But yeah, I mean, I like my baths, don't get me wrong, and I couldn't stand up in shower anyway. You know what I mean? So you know, something like that would be ideal for me. I won't have to stand up. I won't have trouble getting out of it, but I'd still be having my bath. So, oh, I've got itchy nose now. Oh. I don't think so. I won't hold your breath.
I shall soon tell you.
Oh, it's a big truck, is it? But yeah.
No.
Yeah, that'd be my ideal situation. Is like actually a walk-in bath.
Guess what?
What?
We got one number. Rubbish. Oh, it's all money.
Oh, but it's like this. It's like I do, you know, I have trouble getting out at bath. I have to get on my hands and knees, and then I have to pull myself up. And this whole process takes about half an hour. Chopper says he did think of building a pirate ship for him. Oh, that'll be cool, Choppers. But yeah, you know what I mean? As much as
well, apparently you're live.
Am I?
Yeah.
I only just not got notification.
Yeah.
You know, it's I must say I do prefer my bath.
Shower
I mean,
to a bath, mate.
yeah. Well, Chris is opposite. He prefers a shower to a bath.
I'll stay
But when shower playing up on Saturday, yeah. But
I hope your orders be shit.
Well,
Well, he's going to get here tomorrow. We don't know.
But it's a case of you know, it's just a case of ringing council up, and you know, I've been told several times, you know, because of my health conditions and you know my arthritis and whatever, you know, they'd even when bloke come out for boiler or it something to do with bathroom. Yeah. Anyway, even he said, you want to get in touch with council, sweetheart, he says, and he says they'll put your wet room in. So yeah, you know what I mean? It's even the engineer from them that we rent off, even he said, basically, he says, you know, they'll gear a grant for a wet room, no ifs no buts about it. So, you know, I mean, it's not a massive bathroom, but there'd be enough room, you know, for in corner. I mean, obviously take bath out and everything. But yeah, I mean, like when gas engineer come out yesterday, got mask on and everything, and you know, and Chris like stood away. He opened door, he stepped back while bloke come in. He came in here while bloke went in kitchen to look at boiler. And then bloke let himself out, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it were a couple of weeks and nightmares, you know, like 8 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning, drilling and God knows what they were having a kitchen in. Yeah, I think they put tiles down, some special tiles on floor, don't they, or something, when they fit you a wet room. But you know, I mean, same as I said to Chris. I mean, there'll probably come a time when. Oh, okie dokie then, choppers. Thanks for popping in. I hope you feel better soon. No. I think they only come
to the house.
Hey, hiya, Dr. Smith. How are you? So yeah, you know, I think they come in one colour, and I think that's white. Oh, so you see now, Dr. Smith's going to want to know what the secret is now. All right, you interested? So, but yeah, I mean, I can look into it. You know what I mean? She's preggers, mate. Those bloody firemen. Yeah. Bit too old in tooth to be up the duff, or have a bun in the oven, as they say. So no, it's not that. I'm not preggers. Yeah, well, that's no secret anyway, Dr. Smith. You're saying you're bonkers. So that's not a secret. Oh, Oh dear.
Yeah.
You have a bun in the oven every week. You've had loads of buns in your oven. Only 4 that I know of. Oh dear. So the secret is I've done a collaboration, but the secret is what I've made. You know, nobody knows apart from Chris, and obviously because he filmed it. So I've done a vlog. It's part of a collaboration. It's being released at 6 p.m. your time.
I'm telling Peter.
Why?
You got the same oil spray as what we got.
Has it?
Yeah.
Sweet and full of carbs. Yeah, probably. But it's on the candy. It's Valentine's candy. So, you know, we're all doing different things, and there's only actually Chris.
West side, sorry.
Hiya Tim, how are you?
Hello, Tim, lad.
But yeah, have you come in? Have you come in to find out the secret? Fry and Laurie. It's on at 11 p.m. Dr. Smith, wink, wink. Yeah. Not on the adult channel, by the way, on my channel.
What up?
I don't think so. I do a slow strip. That's slow as I fall asleep halfway through. Oh dear. But yeah, it's been published at 11 o'clock our time, and it's my very first vlog since July. So yeah, it's a collaboration with several other channels, and it's my first vlog I've done since July. Now, nobody, only Chris knows what I've made. All will be revealed at 11 p.m. Well, not like literally everything will be revealed. What the secret is, and what the secret is that I've made. Well, you don't need to watch me on Pornhub, do you? You've got the real thing.
I had to get your password. I forgot that.
But yeah, because Chris has been sacked as my manager, you see, it made everything easier when I were doing baking vlogs on a regular basis, because then he didn't keep after asking me for me password and everything. So because I sacked him as my manager, he sort of said to me, I can't remember your password. So I had to give me password, and it's a lot of palaver. Whatever, Trevor, when can you make a member of Little Staff turn red when a Yorkshireman, then you a Yorkshireman? But anyway, so all will be revealed at 11 p.m. our time and 6 p.m. in the US. Mine's Daddy Pig. Oops, did I say that out loud? But the thing is, I had to sack him as manager because his rent kept going, and weren't it, your messages weren't coming up or something, or I forget now. So the only thing I tried everything, and the only thing that I could see that were wrong is the fact that he were manager. So I removed him as manager and everything went back to normal. So obviously it must have been that. Oh dear me. What you like? What with my lady in poles and at Johnny asking woman in little wear a fluff wear. Oh dear. But yes, that'll be a story for the annals of you know, Johnny asking a woman in Lidl's where a fluff wear. Was a joke, don't look, could be anyone's account, lol. But yeah.
You know.
You know, it's one of these embarrassing moments that you wouldn't believe unless you were there. Hiya, Gordo, how are you?
Hello, Gordo.
So yeah, Johnny asking in Lidl, the woman in Lidl where a fluff were. Oh dear, chalk it up to experience, Johnny. Oh dear. But dig, don't you mean dog?
Hey?
It says dig.
Oh, bloody flowers!
Oh dear. You're learning all your secrets that now.
I'm just going on what
Yeah, yeah, right.
Sent there.
Yeah, right. You'll tell me how.
Sending me animal porn.
Yeah. Well, so he tells me anyway.
He's seen it.
Seen what? I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah,
He's lying, folks. I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah. I just said, send it me.
I didn't.
Download it for me.
Oh, pardon me.
Ask her what website you got it off.
Oh dear. But it's like, you know, some of the things that happen, unless you were there or you wouldn't believe it, sort of thing, you know. You know, Johnny asking woman in Lidl where a fluff were. So she was rather embarrassed, let's just say. Hiya, Glenn, how are you?
Hey, the big ass man.
Secrets, that's my lady. Note wrong with a bit of porn. Stop being prudy. I'm not being prudy. I was joking if you didn't wonder. I did actually see the video that Gordo sent Chris, but you know what I mean. But oh, Glenn the Gas Man, my channel has a new look. Have a look. Ooh, but it's I forgot what I was going to say now. Put me off my stride now. I forgot. I mean, you know, it's I'm going a bit too old in long in tooth and whatever, you know, that. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, porn don't appeal to me, you know what I mean? It's like why have a beef burger when you've got steak at home? If you know what I mean. because all this porn stuff is all put on, you know what I mean? It's not the real thing, you know what I mean? Not that I, you know, I don't, you know, not that I don't agree with men watching porn. Yeah, you know, good luck to you if that's what you want to do. But I mean, I used to do in my younger days, but it's a case of, you know what I mean? How does she do that? Oh God, I haven't been able to do that in a long time. Not that I'm jealous or anything, you know what I mean? Worded that very wrong. Porn is boring. Oh, Dr. Smith says porn is boring. But it's like this. I mean, it's like everything else. They're getting paid to do a job. You know what I mean? And to them, it's just another job, which they're getting paid for. You know, it's you doing it wrong, Dr. Smith. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's a case of you know, when you're married, I mean, that sort of thing don't interest you anymore, if you know what I mean. But I mean, I won't say to Chris, oh, you're not watching that crap, you know what I mean? If he wants to watch it, he can watch it. You know what I mean? I'm not standing his way. If he wants to watch it, let him watch it.
Oh, it's not that crap. Now, midget porn, that's a different story.
But it's like, you know, it's the same old, same old. Johnny says, if you're that bored, Dr. Smith, sit on your hand for a while. And it's like I always say, once you've seen one porn movie, you've seen them all, because they're more or less all same thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, the horses are yours. See me watching Animal Farm.
Oh God, that does disgust me.
How can anybody watch that?
Yeah. Oh no. No. Anything involving animals?
No.
No. Oh dear, it makes me feel physically sick, to be honest with you. You know, but it's like I always say, whatever floats your boat, you know, if you're into that kind of thing, you know, all well and good, you know, but it just don't appeal to me in the slightest. Johnny says Tracy shut the door on him. He says he laughed so loud, then Tracy shut the door on me. Probably ain't conversation, Johnny.
So wait a minute, what are you saying?
Sorry if I'm laughing at your expense, Johnny. Just so funny. Oh dear. Oh dear. But yeah, he's put lol. Sorry, I've got to wipe my eyes. I'm laughing again, and when I start laughing really, really hard, it makes my eyes water. But you know, stallion. Yeah, but it's like this, my lady, and same as I've always said. When you've seen a man's bits, once you've seen one, you've seen them all, because they're more or less all exactly the same, aren't they? You know what I mean? Unless you're hung like a stallion, like, but I might sort of have a closer inspection then. But you know what I mean? It's like men's anatomy, women's anatomy. It's like, you know, some women have got big, you know, big baps. You've been looking down the wrong pants. No, but what I'm saying, that's just what I were about to say, Johnny. You know, it's like us women, you know, some have got big baps, some have got small baps, and some have got fried eggs. Well, it's only the same with a man. You know, you've either got a cocktail sausage or a giant hot dog. You know what I mean? But when all said and done, they all same anatomy. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, everything comes in different shapes and sizes. So, you know, this is what I'm saying. One is pretty much same as, you know, pretty much same as next one. So, what milady, I'm surprised milady out says that chance would be a fine thing. I'm not bragging, but have you seen the ones they sell in the chip shop? A battered sausage? But you know what I'm saying? No good when it's too big, it bends. But this is the thing. When all's said and done, it don't matter whether it's big, small, or in between. And I've always... Tracy's just come back at the same right time. You know, it's not the size that matters. It's how you use it. Shit, the wife's here. Yeah, but it's true. I mean, it's all right having a big wanger and not knowing how to use it.
Big wanger.
I only just got that bit. But it's true. You know, is it true or is it not true? You know what I mean? You've got to have the wherewithal and the know-all how to use it. But, you know, I'm not one of these that, you know, you know, where do I put it? Johnny says no bragging, but remember how John Wayne used to walk. It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. Exactly, Gordo. Exactly. And Dr. Smith's going, ooh. But it's true. You know what I mean? It is very true. Sat up here a bit, come back for the end. Just in time, Tracy. So yeah.
Tracy, Miss Johnny's password for his porno.
Don't you get me to trouble you. Whether you're west side or south side, you all stick together. Okay, then. See you later, Tim. Thanks for coming in.
See you, Tim.
Me and Dr. Smith chatted this morning. Don't think he's going to reply in future. See you later, Richard. Thanks for coming in.
See you, Rich.
But yeah, as you know, we talk about all sorts of things, and it's just what happens to oh dear. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's whatever happens. You know what I mean. It's whatever we talk about, and that's the good thing about these live streams. You never know what we're going to talk about. So this will go one down in history as, you know, talking about men's wangers. Oh dear. But but yeah, it's just, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. You know, we sort of don't set an agenda as well. Only agenda we set is on a Tuesday night, you know, when we're doing the baking live streams. Did you get my message, Tracy, about the making the love art things beforehand? Because it's going to be you see what Johnny's put? That's why you're not into it, Jeanette. We need something more romantic than wanger. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, Tracy. You see what my lady's put? Depends whether you want your teeth cleaning or your tonsils. So yeah, so changing the subject slightly, we're doing chocolate brownie cupcakes with marshmallow frosting, but you have to make the love arts yourself. And basically, I said to Tracy earlier on, it's going to be a lot of faffing about to do them on a live stream. So what I'm going to do, Dr. Smith needs to have a cigarette. So I've got to behave. Yes, you have, my lady. She's letting her true colours show through, is my lady. And I don't know where she got the my lady bit from, because that's not very ladylike. Sorry about that, my lady.
You're not really my lady.
Me too, Dr. Smith, and I don't smoke cigs. But yeah, so anyway, me and Tracy, I messaged Tracy and I says, it's a lot of faffing about because you've got to melt your chocolate, you've got to add some red food colouring, and it says deep breaths. And then you've got to pipe them out on greaseproof paper. And then you've got to put them in fridge to set. So I says, rather than leave it to... Oh dear, Jeanette's Monday night stream porn. Oh dear. So yeah, so it's a case of I'm going to do one beforehand, so we're not faffing about, you know, and throwing them in the fridge. And I'm not saying I'm not into porn, Johnny, but I used to back in the day. You know, I don't mind if, you know, you can watch whatever sort of porn you want, you know what I mean? It don't make no odds to me. It's just not something that I would do nowadays. Gordo says it turns mucky every stream, Pixie, not just Mondays. I'm in disguise. The baking stream's all right. We don't descend into chaos on that. Go find that VHS, Chris, old school. But yeah, so you know, they're trying to put me off my tracks now. But anyway, so I'm going to make the love arts for the cupcakes tomorrow afternoon. So I ain't got to faff about, and all we've got to do is wait for them to cool down, pipe the marshmallow frosting on, stick a love art in, and that's job's a good one. But the thing is, Johnny, I mean, you've got to imagine that in a couple of years, well, a year and a bit, I'll be 60. So, you know, not everybody my age is sort of chomping at the bit to watch porn, if you know what I mean. We should know what my lady is like. She's always going on about her thong, still waiting on a picture. She got a woolly one on the other day, she said. Oh dear. So I'll go on for about another 5 minutes. It's 10 to 11 now, because by the time I've been to little girl's room and come back and everything, my video should be out. Oh, Johnny says he'll be smacking us at 90. It makes you go blind. But same as I said earlier on, Gordo, it's like once you've seen one porn movie, you've seen them all, because they all sort of yeah,
different storyline,
yeah, or different actors. You know what I mean? Who's up for strip poker Monday night? Make sure you wear plenty of layers, baby.
No cheating.
Who said that? Was it Gordo? Can't see now. Oh dear. I bet Johnny will be up for a game of strip poker. Just make sure you wear plenty of layers, Johnny. Because you know that the lady, she cheats. It's out to get your undress.
Really? I'll have about 15 thumbs on.
And it makes his keyboard sticky. It all depends what you're watching it on, Gordo. He says, good thing I'm crap at poker. Oh dear. The secret to that is you have to wear plenty of layers of clothing, you know, about 10 pairs of pants and about 10 t-shirts and a pair of gloves and about 10 ties round your neck and about 60 hats all piled up. And it's all in good fun, Tracy. You know, we only, you know.
She's arranged it for Tuesday night after Bacon Stream.
Hint for later. Oh dear. Oh dear. We've had a right laugh tonight.
Naughty.
Demonetization
for Jeanette.
Uh-oh. That's no to fresh.
Well, minus subscribers -1. Yeah, same as weather outside.
Oh dear. Calling Johnny cheeky now. Oh dear. Same as I said, Tracy, why have a beef burger when you can get steak at home? You know what I mean? Not just weight training, that hurts my, yeah, laughing with you does too. Oh dear. It's a good job. You know, everybody knows what everybody's like. Otherwise, you know, if somebody come in, they might be offended about the, you know, the way the chat's going. But we all know what each other's like, and we know it's just to laugh. And you have played it then. No, I've just, you know. Oh dear. If I wasn't cheeky, I wouldn't have asked you out and asked you to marry me after 2 weeks.
Quicker than us. Over 2.5 weeks.
I'm banned from tying Mrs. G up. The last time she said, you can do anything you want if you tie me up. So I tied her up and went downstairs and watched the footy. Yeah. But yeah, we've been married 18 years in June. This so on's 18 as well.
That's all.
Hey,
Together 20 years. Sorry.
yeah, we've been together just over 20 years, and we've been married 18 in June. So we must be doing. We must be doing something right, Johnny. For us to have stayed married so long. You know what I mean? Yeah, ours June 21st. I should remember because it's longest day.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Where that day? Where that? Football and champers on.
Yeah. You did, you mean?
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Full bottle of champagne before we even got out of the car.
But yeah, same as Chris. We're just saying when we got married, it was a boiling hot day, and when we got in car to take us to reception, we got a complimentary bottle of. Well, I don't know. I don't think it was proper champagne, but anyway, I had one glass and bottle were nearly empty by the time I got to reception. Have you found the expiry date on the wedding certificate yet? No.
I've ratted it a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do, guys, is I've got not a premiere. I've got a vlog going up at 11 o'clock. So I want to visit the little girl's room and get back in time for it, when it's published. So if you want to know what I've made, tune in. It's being published at 11 p.m. It's a collaboration with a few other channels. So most of them are in America. So the publishing theirs at 6 p.m. Yeah, Tracy says was a lovely day. It nearly 11 porn show. I'll just put my channel link in.
Everybody dip across and keep it freshy.
I can't actually put the link in, or can I?
No,
I can't actually put the link in for the video because it's not been published yet. So I'll just put my channel link in. So if you all want to head over there, it'll be going live in about 2 minutes. So I'll just put my channel link in.
beat it to it.
Have you? It's not come up.
I'm that quick.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll put it in again. So yeah, so that's the link to my channel. It's going to be published at 11 on the dot. So I hope you enjoy it, guys. The secret will be soon revealed on what I made. So I hope you enjoy it. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. So I'll see you in a while, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night on the baking live stream, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.